The Big Baller brand, the Triple Bs. This is our family brand for our family. This is what me and my wife came up on, with me and my boys together.
What do you say to those who say that you're exploiting your kids by doing this?
This is what they say, LeVar is exploiting his kids. What the hell do you think UCLA is doing? I'm protecting you from the exposure. Come on, it's exploitation when the family's doing it, but what are you guys doing?
It's not that we're just playing for fun, you know. It's actually, we want this to be our job. It's just something different.
Nobody has ever had being a first-round pick with their own brand coming out. That's gonna be Lonzo. That's some history-changing stuff right there.
Lonzo ball, my goodness.
Unavoidable, undeniable, unapologetic.
How can I ever thank you? Except
Come sit on the stairs, man. What's going on? All that. That's a wrap. And the fourth pick in the 2007 NBA draft goes to the Phoenix.
My reaction is how it's always gonna be. Right. I told him he was gonna go to the Lakers. I'm gonna speak it into existence. Boston gonna take their Markelle Fultz. He's a good player. I think he fits best with Boston. You can't bring him to LA. He ain't ready for this. Only one person ready for this. It's that ball boy. That ball boy, number 2, the deuce is wild.
Is this the culmination of something that you've been working on for a long time?
Been working on it for a long time. I know I must be a genius to plan it this well. His number's always been number 2, and guess where he going? Number 2. To the Lakers, baby. Here we come.
Just last night from Chino Hills sophomore LaMelo Ball, who scored 92 points against Los Osos. Well, the 15-year-old is the youngest brother of UCLA freshman Lonzo Ball, but may have outdone anything his bigger brother ever did in high school. Chino Hills was without the middle Ball brother, Liangelo, last night, and were fresh off having their 60-game win streak snapped over the weekend. So enter LaMelo. After a mere 29 points at halftime, this sophomore started to pile it on. As his father, LeVar, said, I unleashed him. 41 of his 92 points came in the final quarter. And the UCLA commit finished 37 of 61 shooting in 32 minutes, leading the Huskies to a 146-123 win. And how about this for tonight's alternative stat? Ball's 92 points were the 5th most in a high school game in the past 25 years. And the most scored in the country this season.
It's up to us to put forward a movement that empowers not only ourselves, but our families and our communities as well. A movement that allows us to claim what's ours, to claim what we've been working so hard for. A movement that provides opportunity and employment to those closest to you, to those who were there from the beginning, your real family, taking care of yours. A movement allowing us to be entrepreneurs, not just endorsers. That's what Big Baller Brand stands for. Showing that when you have teamwork and hard work, anything you put your mind to can be done. You gotta dream big, because it's all a mindset. And with that being said, I'm excited to give you guys an exclusive look at my first ever signature shoe, the ZO2s by Big Baller Brand. It was made independently by my family brand. Creating this shoe was a lot of fun, especially being able to add my own creative input throughout the process. I look forward to working with my fellow athletes, pushing the culture forward, empowering the upcoming generation. In the meantime, I'm gonna get after it in the gym. My priority is to train and get ready for the NBA. Thank you guys for all the love. This one is for the culture.
With the second pick in the 2017 NBA Draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select Lonzo Ball from UCLA.
See Lonzo with his dad and his brother and family and friends surrounding him on this moment that family always believed would happen. And as much hype as there's been around the Big Baller Brand, as Jay alluded to, this guy was remarkable in terms of creating for his teammates. He led the nation in assists. He had the 3rd most assists by any freshman in Division I history.
He's basically Jason Kidd. He's got that kind of size and length, and he's really incredible in transition. He gets up and down the floor. His ability to pass ahead is extraordinary.
Here in LeVar, you already got the Lakers hat.
I'm trying to tell you, I knew this was happening before it was happening.
When did you get this hat made?
When he was a baby.
What's it like now that this has come to fruition for you? You've been talking about it for 9 months.
9 months? You're talking about 19, 20 years.
All right, 19, 20 years.
He had a microphone on me when I was talking about it.
What's it like right now that he is an LA Laker?
It's a wonderful feeling, but I already knew what was coming to him. I got 2 more boys. I got to come do the same thing 2 more years.
So you're going to get them to the Lakers too. How?
The Big Baller way. Ball control.
How good is Lonzo Ball going to be for the LA Lakers?
Hey, I'm going to tell you what. Lonzo Ball is going to take the Lakers to the playoffs his first year. Come see me when he does. I have another hat on to say I told you so.
Thanks a lot, LeVar. Congrats.
Thank you.
The Ball family's draft whirlwind finds them on an early morning flight from New York.
What's up, LA? Coming home.
The draft experience is an extraordinary grind, and before the next chapter of Lonzo's life begins, the number 2 pick enjoys a rare moment of calm. For most new NBA players, the day after the draft means traveling to a new home city. But for Lonzo Ball, the next stop is quite familiar.
He gonna gobble them up. Like I told him, I create monsters. Then you gotta feed them. We feed them W's. All my sons gobble them W's up. We good.
I told him when we went to dinner, I got a 3-year-old son. When he gets old enough, I'm saying, I'll pick him up in a week.
That's good though. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this, man. This is gonna be lovely, bro.
Yeah, 7. That was New York. When I first met Lonzo and his family, I was excited because he's a player that I've had my eye on, a player I wanted to be part of our future here in LA. So it was nice to just sit down with them first off the court, talk to him and his family a little bit. Nice to meet you guys.
Yeah, likewise. Always, man, likewise.
Just seeing a lot of you. Looking forward to seeing a lot of you. Getting this thing going.
So they got you over here.
The next step is a fun bit of promotional ceremony as Ball dons the full purple and gold for the first time.
I've been wearing number 2 my whole life. I know the great Derek Fisher Award, so hopefully, I can represent him pretty well.
How's that feel?
It's cool. Oh my God! Watch out! Oh, okay, I see you. I see you, big dog. It's on.
Lean in just a little bit. Yeah, no, your ball is good right there. I like it. Little smiling. Beautiful, great.
Now, Lonzo reunites with those responsible for making him a Laker.
I was hoping I'd see you.
All those trophies is, I don't even know words to describe that. A lot of tradition is here, and I'm hoping to bring that back.
Where the man at? Where the man at? Where my leader at? My new leader. You ready? All right, we're going to do our thing, okay? Mm-hmm. I didn't say you, I said we. Right? Okay, together. All right? Beautiful. So hold on, I got to get, come on. Come on, man. Come on. Family, come on, man.
Great.
All right, Andy, I need one more now, too. I'm sorry, guys. Y'all got to get out there and knock this. Come on, Dad. Come on, man. Oh, this old school. This old school. Okay. This old school, baby. All right. Yes. I needed that.
MVP trophy. And leading all Summer League players with 9.3 assists per game, notching 2 triple-doubles and guiding the Los Angeles Lakers to Summer League championship game. Lonzo Ball is the first ever Laker to be named NBA Summer League MVP.
Come on. You get the feeling there might be a few more awards in his.
Is allowed the Lakers to get out in some transition opportunities. Ball with a dribble hesitation, the spin in the lane, got it. Brings it up, proud to own the three-point zone. Fulton Holmes donating $100 to Suns Charities.
Well,
they counter with one of their own.
Yeah, you knew that. He hit a tough shot. He came right back and just let it go.
Ball on the drive, goes with the left-hand reverse. Chandler unable to really challenge him. Rising to their feet here at Talking Stick Resort Arena.
Suns can be aggressive. They only have 2 fouls.
Ball inside left hand.
That's
terrific move by the young man.
Based on how they run their offense on the other end.
Fulton Holmes proud to own the three-point zone. Ball inside again. Fulton Holmes donating $100 to Suns Charities. In need of a couple of stops. Ball wide open down the lane. Nobody closed in defensively, and Lonzo Ball has scored the last 6 Laker points. 130, 122.
man. The Ball family's about to broaden their horizons. We global.
Jello is getting entertained.
What's going on?
We have a situation.
A couple hours ago, I was told by a source that 3 players from UCLA were arrested after stealing from a Louis Vuitton store right next to their team hotel.
Liangelo Ball could be in some serious trouble.
This is the kind of country where people are lost in jail systems.
This just in, UCLA has just released a statement.
If you get caught here, it's one thing. If you get caught stealing in China, who knows what's going to happen to these kids?
Why would you like some glasses, though? As much money as you got. The thrill? What, son? Tell me something, man, because I'm blind right now, man. Oh, man. I ain't gonna tell you all this could have been avoidable, man, but that's on you, man. I mean, you cooped up in a little room. We need to get this motherfucker up out of here, whatever we gotta do.
Tomorrow, the police are coming here to interrogate so they can determine the level that they want to pursue this.
Jello is going to be interrogated by the police again so that they can determine what was his thought process. Did he just make a bad choice? Is he remorseful? And they would also use this information to determine if they're going to pursue the case.
Pay attention to what they're asking, so you won't have all this bull coming back around.
If it becomes a case, he may still have to go do some jail time. It can be anywhere from 30 days to 3 years.
And they're gonna ask you what possessed you to say, you know what, I'm gonna get these glasses. Was it you going in there saying, I like these I'm gone? Or were you easily influenced by somebody else saying, nigga? You just hanging with you like they gonna do it, I'm gonna do it? You going like this, like you. I just asked you, what the you gonna say?
Just like how it was.
You sound like I took them because I liked them. Man, see, that's what I'm talking about. So you going to jail with that.
I already told the police all this.
What'd you tell the police? We sitting right here, we asking, so when they come in and ask your ass, and you don't say no stupid, you know what, man? I'm gonna let you go with it. You need to question him like you did to him. Him come with it right.
Okay. Liangelo, what happened? Whole story.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Like the whole story, no, half the story.
No, I haven't talked to any of them yet. I know they're all over there in China, taking care of it, so I'll talk to them when they get back.
What are your thoughts? I mean, watching this from afar and hearing about your brother and shoplifting.
I'm just trying to focus on the game.
Has it affected you at all? I mean, I know.
No, I know my people over there handle it, so I'm over here to take care of business.
You've been able to talk to your dad?
I haven't talked to any of them.
Which government intervened on your behalf, including President Trump? Do you have anything to say?
Any message to Trump?
How much did it cost to get bailed out?
Did your brother call you up and give you some love, man?
Did you say your pants?
Man, this is tough. Hey, I get that this is tough, man. Is there a lesson?
Hey, you guys think Michigan State's going to beat Duke?
Is there a lesson learned?
You guys feel like you disrespected UCLA?
Is the coach upset?
I'm grateful for this UCLA team that stood strong beside us and made it possible for me to be sitting here in front of you all today. I respect and admire all the hard work that they put in to get us back to the United States. I would also like to thank President Trump and the United States government for the help that they provided as well. I'm grateful to be back home, and I'll never make a mistake like this again.
Basketball stars from UCLA are in hot water tonight after they were arrested for shoplifting during a team trip to China.
When I heard about it 2 days ago, I had a great conversation with President Xi. He's been terrific. President Xi has been terrific on that subject.
To President Trump and the United States government, thank you for taking the time to intervene on our behalf.
I would also like to thank President Trump and the United States government.
And thank you to the United States government and President Trump for your efforts to bring us home.
LeVar Ball, the father of player Liangelo Ball,
downplayed President Trump's role in freeing his son, replying, "Who?" when asked by ESPN about the president's involvement with releasing the players, adding, What was he over there for? Don't tell me nothing. Everybody wants to make it seem like he helped me out.
And certainly the president was happy to intervene, and I think he's made that clear by taking that action upon himself to do that without being asked.
Why won't you say thank you to the president?
It doesn't make, well, if somebody does something for you, then you say thank you.
Somebody did something for you.
If that's your opinion that he's done for me, okay. I would say thank you if he would have put him on his plane and took him home. There's a lot of room on that plane.
Glasses are off.
I'm just going to say it, Max. He's starting to scare me. I'm starting to see bust. I'm getting worried. I'm getting worried. Listen, let me just explain. Forget the just 11 games. I know it's young. He's in his infancy. I know he'll grow and get better. I'm not trying to say that, oh my goodness, 11 games should be all we need to see. Please don't take it that way. That's not where I'm going, Max.
Gotcha.
Here's where I'm going. I'm watching this guy play. Max, I'm sitting up the other night, I'm watching De'Aaron Fox. I'm sitting up there the other night, I'm watching Malik Monk against the Knicks. I've been watching Jason Tatum. I've been watching this kid Markkanen for the Chicago Bulls. I'm watching Dennis Smith. I'm watching Donovan Mitchell. I'm watching all of these guys.
Kuzma on the Lakers.
Kuzma. And Kuzma.
Into the season, a little bit of a sample size here. Has Ball been a bust?
Well, we can play with the words here. We're talking about the future before. Has he been a bust? Yes. So far, Lonzo Ball has been a bust outside of the game where he was the youngest player ever to record a triple-double. I won't label him a bust yet because it is still a young season. It is still his first season. And he still plays in a seasoned fashion in most facets of the game. He has a very good feel for the game. You can see that. But none of that will matter at all if he's a self-check. If he's not able to shoot from distance, if he's not able to finish on drives, and his shooting percentages are putrid across the board right now, about 30% from the field, 23% I believe from three, and just 50% from the line. That is historically bad shooting. And I don't care what you're doing in the other categories if that's the case. We've learned today in the NBA they're just going to sag off you if they're not afraid of you. And right now it's in his head a little bit. If he can improve that, then I think he could be a very good player. I don't know if he's ever going to be a great player due to those limitations. But if this continues, yeah.
What's up, guys? It's Mike from TMZ Sports. Absolutely stunning news. LeVar Ball has taken Liangelo Ball out of UCLA. Liangelo is currently at the Ball's family home, not practicing basketball, not going to class. As you remember, back in November, Liangelo and his teammates were busted for shoplifting in China. President Trump had to go over with some help from other people, sprang him out of China, came back to California, where UCLA indefinitely suspended him. And Liangelo has been sitting on suspension until today when we broke the story. Like I said, absolutely blockbuster news. We're told the reason for all this is LeVar felt the punishment was too harsh. Liangelo is a young kid, under 20 years old, and LeVar feels like, why break this kid's spirit for making a mistake, something that he apologized for, and he felt that the penalty was just too harsh, and they want to...
According to the LA Times, and Ramona Shelburne is pulling LaMelo Ball from Chino Hills High School and will homeschool him for the next 2 years, as well as, of course, train him. What more can you add, Ramona?
Well, look, I just got off the phone with LeVar, and he's not happy with the coach there at Chino Hills, and I guess this is the second coach he's not happy with, right? Because there was a coach there before. But essentially, LeVar said, look, it's kind of too crazy for him there right now. Their life has sort of become very public and very famous, and he's not happy with the coach, he's not happy with the school, he's not happy. You think he's sort of worried about just all the attention that's on LaMelo every single day, and he feels like the best thing for him would be to just train him at home for the next 2 years. So I flat out asked him, "Are you going to take him to another high school?" He says, "No, I think he'll just stay. We'll just homeschool because I know how to train him the right way." So
LaVar Ball has officially helped his boys. They signed one-year deals with a club in the Lithuanian League.
Going to Lithuania to play professional basketball is the right move. Said no one ever in the history of
$4 grand.
All the naysayers and the haters out there saying, that's not going to work.
This is not going to work. This is not going to work, and I don't think anybody really thinks it is that's not named LaVar Ball.
This was a terrible decision.
Right.
If you work hard enough and you want it bad enough, everything is possible. This is perfect training for that next level. Because when all three of them get on the Lakers, watch out. It'll be known as the Platinum Era, the Ball Era. Ball boys, coming for that European invasion. Europe. High places.
Okay, 5-on-5 player.
Nasush, видел.
Jello 6'6".
Still growing?
Still growing.
Yeah.
Just turned 19.
He's using his body well. With contact.
Well, he a ball.
Yeah.
He a ball. It's a good shot. See? Rhythm. Stay in rhythm. I think the team who get the most shots is gonna win. Got a lot of good shooters. A lot of good shooters on this team. I'm telling you.
Back home, I'm the best player at Chino Hills, but out here, I'm definitely learning a lot right now what it takes to be a professional. I was clanking, and then I was finna duck, then my just gave out.
By a couple of points. So it was the closest game for Vytautas team. Jello played against a bigger guy. This is a long pass to Melo, and he finished.
It's gonna be fun, so stay tuned and don't forget to vote. Oh, nice pass for Martynas Liangelo.
On another, we didn't see any of it. Melo on the 1-9 once again.
Well,
he tried to save the ball. Liangelo passes to Melo.
LaMelo.
Once again.
And that's another.
For his 5th in a row three-pointer, but right now Dennis Houses doesn't want to give him an open look.
Well, it's 20 points plus 9 rebounds. Charles Callison, 14 points and 4 rebounds.
To say at least, but Zukia was famous, was good because of good defense. So we have, Melo with a steal.
And a dunk.
Whoa, what was that? He showed some gestures.
We just hope that's not gang signs, actually.
On the edge of traveling for Melo. Jello looks for a three-pointer opportunity. He goes inside, actually.
And he makes the point. 2 points.
Turning it on defensively when they had to do it. As they held the Lakers to 26 points in the final quarter. First time that LeBron and Lonzo Ball have actually had a chance to talk to each other. And I know LeBron is fond of Lonzo's game, and Ball literally grew up idolizing 23.
Triple baby. Man, today is going to be awesome. Big Baller Brand, talk to him, baby. Oh, yeah. Turn up. The Big Baller Brand. We don't stop. We keep moving ahead. Hey, you guys like soccer over here, man. We finna bring a new excitement over here. And this is a start.
It's showtime, brother.
When it comes to the business aspect, we always trying to make the empire grow.
How much are the hats?
The hats are 30.
30. Black and white ones? Hoodies? It's gonna get crazy.
I'm excited for the fans to just see a show. They're finna change the name of the gym to Big Baller Zone.
I want to thank all the fans for coming out and showing some great support, and we're going to put on a great show for you guys tonight. Thanks for coming.
Why is it important to do well in this game?
Go out there and win, show that I'm consistent and score a lot. Especially if my pops is coaching, I ain't going to let him get a loss on his record.
Yeah, Jello! Light him up! Yeah! Let's go again! And one. Yeah!
performance tonight. I think it was good because I had triple-double and we won. And I wish I could showcase this in the LKL too.
I can't lose. Oh, it's so exciting. Didn't I tell you we was going to whoop that ass? But look how many people came. So now people in Spain, Italy, Croatia, they want a piece of this. It's just beginning. I'm just starting off with this right here. Let's go! Why are you not starting the boys? Oh! See, that's man. Boys practice all this time and then we don't start the boys? Whoa, man. Why you didn't let us hit Zalgiris in the mouth first? My boys was ready. I'm looking at their eyes and they hungry. And he won't be on my good side? Man, nah, that ain't gonna work. I am pissed off to the highest of festivity. This gotta stop. Why the boys not starting?
It feels weird that the coach is not starting me and Melo, especially when we've been coming to every practice. I don't feel like that's right.
Here we go again. Playing one at a time is just bull. Playing by themselves. Whoever holding the balls playing by themselves. Whenever you got the balls, put in as many balls as you can. That's why I had 3 boys. Let's go, Big Jello. Let's go. Let's turn it up. Let's run. You wait till we get down 13 points.
The coach always puts me and Melo in when the team's doing bad. We're down by like 15, then come in. Yeah, it's a tough game, but I know I'm going to come out here, and I'm going to play my hardest regardless. Playing with Melo, I know me and him will bring the game back. It just sucks to come in when you're down every time.
We can win this game easy, but coach is scary. He's scary. I thought he was a loyal guy, but he's not loyal. I'm going to keep my distance. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Автофритros! Jeigu Jello padengia didesnis žmogus, jis išeina.
Jello, you got 5 out of 3 3-point shots, so can't say much to you.
Your play was very good.
The coach is mad right now, yelling at everybody. He tells the team that it's not my fault because I was producing while I was on the court. But I just want to go out there and play hard.
Give it to Jello! There it is! Yeah, Melo! Yeah, Melo! Go him! Now he took out Melo like it's over, yeah. No, we should still be playing, man, but see, he don't want it like that. In the coach's head, we can't win the game. I don't like that one bit. I like to fight to the end. You don't just walk around and shake your hand, thanks for competing. No, we like to fight till them clocks hit 0. Way to give up! Way to give up! Shoot it! There you go, Jello. We're not messing around. We don't give up. We don't give up. We don't give up. We don't give up, Jello. I can't trust the coach any longer. He said he's going to develop the boys and do all this stuff, but it's not happening like this. Time for some action. I got to look at some other options. On the fact that I see the fans understand the game and are pretty enthused.
With their turnout, plus the turnout we're going to bring, the whole place is going to be full.
I was impressed as far as the pace of the game. The level of talent was good.
Being the only brother who owns a team in this country, it's difficult to find some support. So, I know you're trying to do your thing, and I'm not being angry. But I know what to do in this moment, but London is the place,
I think this is going to be a great opportunity for our next big baller tournament. Not only for them, but for us. All right, that'd be good. We'll be in touch. Good luck. All right.
I believe this would be a good introduction to have Team Vitatis and Melo and Jello come play in London. So right now, we just have to get it done.
Play out, boys. Big baller brand, baby. We out.
Just one pass and jump shot. You have 5-6 seconds. You don't need 24.
The Polish team plays fast. I watched him. I was very surprised. I saw some dunks and some alley-oops. I was like, wow.
Oh, cash money. That's what he hit.
Melo could be entertaining this whole arena. The bigger the stage, the better he plays. Oh, holla at your boy. 99 doing fine again. Man, I'm a global player these days, man. Hey, man, thank you guys. If anything don't come out of this, I'm still coming back to holler at y'all, to hang out with you, man. Okay? To me, this Polish team, I think it's going to be right for Melo. The next move could be here. No. Sit your ass on a little couch. What? This where I'll be chilling, man. This is my domain. Oh! So, Melo Dip, are you ready for some action? Melo wants to be in the JBA, but sometimes you gotta endure certain things. You don't want to, but you have to. I've been thinking about what you were saying, but you gotta show me that you're gonna get down and do what you do, and what's best for us, as far as for you and the brand. You gotta be the face of the JBA. So you gonna come to the States and do what you do? To be the face of this, I mean, you're gonna be the head dude.
It's exciting that I get to go play for the JBA and even playing for hometown LA.
That's what I'm asking. You ready? Yeah. I was looking for a star player for the JBA, and he's sitting right in front of me. I'm looking for somebody to develop Melo. I'm that guy. We out. Listen, my man.
My man.
Lanzo. Where the twins at? I got to bring the twins. What's up, right? What's up, right? Yes, yes. You ready to roll? Hey, I'd like to thank you guys for having a good time over here in Lithuania and supporting my boys. And we'd just like to thank all you guys here for the support. The Ball family always gonna be part of Lithuania now.
How does it feel watching your last Vitatis game?
How does it feel? It feels great.
Catch me in the mirror, looking back at all the nights, it was good times. Now it's time to say goodbye.
I look at it like this. That was the first time my younger boys had turned pro.
I think I grew from this experience. Not everything's gonna be perfect, but you can't let outside distractions stop you from doing what you wanna do.
It was fun what we had, yeah, I did enjoy.
Got 72.
That's the paperwork, baby. Congratulations, boy.
Would you say that you grew or matured during this trip?
Yes!
We've had a great time over at Lithuania. We did exactly what we were supposed to do. The boys have gotten better, mentally and physically, so it was just great. I'm happy to be going home, but I'm happy for the experience that I had in Lithuania and the people that I've met and the times that I've had here. Going down. Yeah. It's going down. It's going down. There he is, man. I might have to call you the 7-footer now, man. You're making me feel like a little guy.
Earl, clean than a mother. Got the green suit with the glasses, like, bitch, what you want?
I thought I was the only one who know how to wear green. Okay.
I got balance on it.
No.
He saw me last time. Don't lie.
Oh yeah, I
You was
did.
impressive.
I did. You had a few that I was like, okay, it's coming.
He got more bounce than me?
Yeah. No,
I do.
Ooh, y'all looking sharp. Damn, is this a JBA? Ain't supposed to be like this, man. I'm trying to figure how all talent get in one room. To have all the guys there, it was a beautiful thing. The bottom line is I'm giving them the opportunity to do something that every one of those kids love to do, which is play ball. And they know it. You want Jello over here too? Tell Jello over there.
certain scenes, and I feel like just based on the real, realistic shot of getting back is what I told you about the Knicks at 50. Besides that, that's really what's up. I wanted to stay here. That's what we did. How you wanted to do.
Yeah, so any of your family that you have here, go to step and repeat. And then media.
Media, there's an area downstairs for your photos.
I think if we go back and wait till next year, what's really gonna change? 820? It's basically the same.
I know Jello's ready. Jello knows he's ready. But Harrison is on the safe side now because it was so easy with Zoe. So he's like, I don't want to mess this up. And it's like, what is staying another year gonna do? Nothing. Proof is in it, put in, that boy can play. I know Jello's ready, but it's all up to him.
What do you want to do? Do you want to stay in the draft?
Microphone check. Let's do it. Okay, we're gonna get this signing day and media day on the road here. Once we call the team up to the table, your player's contract is on top of the jersey. Before we get started into the actual signing day, I just want you all to give Mr. LeVar Ball a hand.
Man, you guys look beautiful out here. This is all the people we need in the building, which is you guys and people that support you, family. That's all you need. As long as you have somebody behind you and give you some encouragement and some guidance and they believe in you, you should be successful. Every one of you guys that we pick have a story behind something, and that's what makes you drive. You know what they said? Ain't nobody gonna be here, and they was right. I don't want no nobodies. I want the somebodies, and that's all y'all. Nobodies and haters can't get up in here. The doors is closed. You guys are the first ones, so everybody in here, regardless of what happens, you are a part of history. Who don't want to be a part of history? Thank you, guys.
I want to take this time out to acknowledge LaMelo Ball. We've appointed Melo to be the face of the JBA League. He is the youngest American player at the age of 16 to go play pro basketball. We're excited to have him back in the United States. He's expressed his enthusiasm to play against you guys.
What's up, y'all? I'm glad I'm back. Europe wasn't really for me.
Melo, it's up to him kind of to carry the league just because he really is a marquee player. So he's a big name in it. He's the main person for it. It's going to be tough. There's a lot of obstacles, but I know he knows what he's doing. And it's definitely time for Melo to put some work in for the JBA. If he follows that path, I think he'll be fine.
I'm just glad I'm back. That's it. Thank you.
Okay, so we are now about to go ahead and start with calling these teams up. So Team Atlanta, can we come up to the stage? Let's give them a big hand. Team Atlanta.
You know, it means a lot for these boys because this is probably one of the only contracts they've ever signed. And it's the first one, you know. So, hey, let's work hard and see if you can sign another one.
There we go. Hold that up to your chest. Brown, hold it to your chest. There you go.
I'm very proud for my dad and Alan. Just to be in the building and see all the kids' lives that they touching is really amazing.
Let's give a big hand for the Chicago team. Team New York.
We put Seattle back on the map.
Team Dallas. Let's give Team Philadelphia a big hand. Let's go. Houston. Let's give the Los Angeles team a big hand.
Seeing all 64 players here, it's crazy. I've really been looking forward to playing on a big stage like this. I can't wait to go out there and show people what it's about. It's like making history, so that's awesome too.
Do you feel any pressure at all knowing that there will be scouts from 20 teams here?
My bad. I don't think it's pressure, it's more opportunity, so I think of it as a good thing. I'm ready to show what I can do.
Boy, that's what I'm talking about. Is that just how the shirt look, or you sweating already? Let's go, big dog. How you like ribs?
Okay, now we're gonna do our standing vertical. The bottom red is the rim, that's 10 feet. Get up! 126. Go, Job. Good.
I'd have gave it a little more dramatization. I'd have been like,
Okay, defensive slide. You don't touch the line, it's a DQ. Okay, you don't get that chance again. Any questions? As soon as my hand drops, I start the time. DQ.
Damn.
All the agility testing and all that is different from just actually playing 3-on-3.
Some guys are very good at drills and suck at playing the game. Being productive on the court, that's what I worry about.
Once again, here we go. Know the name, know the flow. Turn me up a little more. I'm setting traps, I'm alone. Thought you was good, huh? Take you out back, Drake through the woods, huh? Thought I was weak, huh? You ain't see the work I put in all week, huh? Hey.
I'd rather be super good at playing than be alright at some drills.
So LeVar, there's a lot of reports that say there's a slim chance that Jello gets drafted.
There's a lot of reports about a lot of things.
If Jello doesn't get drafted,
what you mean if Jello don't get drafted?
What is next for Jello?
Jello will get drafted. I don't know what's next for him, but he will get drafted. I don't be like he's not gonna get drafted. He's gonna get drafted.
I don't know why people think I won't get drafted. I feel like I did real good in the combine, and hopefully some NBA teams will reach out.
How do you think your game translates over to the NBA?
I feel like it translates good into the NBA. I can knock down shots for a team. I'm real confident in that. And I feel like my defensive game is good.
Obviously, the Lakers are the goal to play for, but is there anyone else that you'd like to play for?
I love to play for any other team too, really. I don't have like a set choice. Any other team I'm ready to play for. So.
Thanks, Jello. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Liangelo Ball is in the house.
What do you want to get out today? What's important for them to know?
I want people to know that I'm 100% in and being in the NBA. I go all in my workouts and stuff so that at the end, when it's all said and done, I'm going to be in the league.
Speaking of Lithuania, we got to talk to you about that. Why did you decide to go there? And tell us about that experience.
Well, I thought it was a good move for me. And then when I went over there, I learned a lot from it. I feel like it helped me in the long run.
Jello, he got that superstar look, but everybody wants to downgrade him and say he's not going to make it.
Was it high-level basketball?
This high level, if you're not producing, they're going to fire you out there, and they won't pay you. Like, you could be playing one day, and the next day you off the team, so.
Jello wants to prove to everybody who was talking all that bull. Hey, look at me now. He's finna get drafted to the NBA.
Jello recently worked out with the Lakers. How did that go?
The Laker workout was good. I went there the night before, got some shots up and stuff, because he said it was an open gym, so, you know, and then the next day I was ready to go, so I felt like I did great.
I know Jello's ready. He's going to the NBA. That's not a question.
I've been training my whole life for that, so I don't care what nobody say. I feel like I'm ready.
All right. Well, we wish you nothing but the best of luck. We know the draft is coming up. Hopefully it'll be good for you.
Not bad.
Hello, Ball. Hustling. Two-hand slam. I bet you didn't know he could do that.
What number is it on?
47.
Lakers pick is in now. Pick 47th overall. Steve Mikhailuk from Kansas.
Oh, that's the white boy.
I was really hoping to get picked by the Lakers, but I seen that it didn't happen, so. At this point, my best shot is being picked at 59 by the Suns.
Suns now making a pick.
With the 59th pick, the Phoenix Suns select George King.
The Suns have to be feeling pretty good about things after tonight.
That's the game.
Just got to start touching base with everybody about Summer League. That's first thing now. The Lakers is doing their Summer League right now. Like as soon as the last pick goes.
Oh, I'll get back to all city. Get back to where I was sitting at. I might have to take the back way. Sucks that I didn't get drafted tonight. Man, I don't know. I guess it's the way I play. I I guess. Or I did off the court. I know at this point I'm good.
There's different ways to get into the NBA. Just keep working out. Wait for a phone call or go back overseas. But whatever he's gonna do, he's gonna go 110% at it. I know that. Nah, he gonna make it to the league. He gonna make it for sure.
It wasn't exactly a night to remember for Liangelo Ball.
The former UCLA athlete was overlooked by all 30 NBA teams.
Before the last pick of last night's draft, the shrunken crowd chanted this.
We want Jello! We want Jello! We want Jello!
LeBron has found a new home, and it is with the Lakers. A 4-year, $153.3 million deal.
What does it mean for the team's chances next year?
Coming like a king, yeah, better watch the throne, yeah. Oh, fuck my James! Who am I?
Any team he goes to, the chances to get really high. Everybody knows I've been saying he's my favorite player since I've been a young kid, so for me to finally get to play with him now is, it's amazing.
This is a seismic shift in the league. The best player in the NBA going from the East to the West, that sends tremors to the NBA.
Yeah, it wasn't all that.
Come on, let's go. Cut him off. Cut him off. Pick it up. Get up. Now, be smart. Why you?
I bet your Atlanta practice be good. This team ain't energy, bro. I don't even like watching these play. Hey, man, when you do drills, do them right. What are you here for? You're building bad habits, bro. Melo and the LA Ballers joke around all the time, and they just got blown out by the New York team.
And folks, that is the ball game. New York able to pull off the upset.
He's only 16, but Melo's the face of the JBA, so a lot comes with that. Anything he does is always gonna get brought to light, good and bad. You gotta go out there and play.
Listen up, guys. Come on. Hey, we gotta focus in, guys. We got big game tomorrow. We gotta come back. We gotta bounce back from our last game, man. Okay.
Hey, hold on, Coach. I'm gonna say a couple things.
Yeah. Listen up, guys. Listen up.
All I'm gonna say is, man, y'all just need to play harder, to be honest. What happened in New York, that can't happen. Lose by 30. That's not cool. And Mel, you know that, bro. Y'all in here laughing like this a joke. Y'all professionals, bro. The real basketball, that's gonna get your ass traded or waived, bro. We made the JBA to help kids out, but at the end of the day, it's still a business. And if you're not doing your job, like any other business, you get fired. So, you're not just gonna come here and just go through the motions and make money. I need to get better, Like, from what I'm seeing, no one's gonna get better doing that y'all did today. Honestly, we do the same drills, the NBA. Same y'all doing in here, we do it just at a way higher level. So if y'all lose by 30 and then the next day you come to practice laughing, that make me mad. It should make you mad. You captain of the team. Y'all building bad habits, and it start with you. You over here running bull lines. Y'all play for LA, you got that on your chest. I need to get better. Melo should be frustrated. He the leader of that team. He gotta do better than that for sure.
So let that sink in. Let's get our minds right. Go get you some rest.
Come on, man. I gotta get this dub, bro.
Let's get this W.
Let's go, LA.
Atlanta, Georgia, the Dallas Ballers taking on the Los Angeles Ballers.
Talk to me about what you think about the criticism the JBA has been getting from the media.
Oh, don't worry about the media. They're trying to just shoot some negative stuff so the JBA don't flow. But in the long run, as long as we put out the best product, people are gonna show up. I'm not about the beginning of this. I'm worried about the end of this. And that's a long process, but it's worth it.
One of the key players for this LA team is obviously LaMelo Ball, a guy who from the outside has struggled so far this season.
I understand where Zoe coming from.
Let's go. Folks, I expect this game to be extremely crunk.
Now this is my kingdom, so pledge your allegiance.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about. Anyone breathing.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's over,
Let's go, get that. There it is, right there.
Nice drive there by LaMelo Ball.
Come on, Melo, let's go. There you go.
Just sit back and watch. I'm still the king, undefeated.
Beautiful left-handed finish.
There you go.
LaMelo Ball with some saucy moves.
Melo's playing good. Looks like he's definitely turned it around a lot. Playing like his old self. He's definitely having a lot of fun. You can see that.
The king.
Grab it. Grab the ball. Man, all you gotta do is grab it with two hands.
Finishing over the big 7'1" Timbo.
Damn, we just make him do layups. You're not playing? Hey, stop him. He don't want to play. Stop him. He don't want to play.
The worst defense ever.
Hands up. Let's get it now. You gotta get time. Run. too slow. Pass the ball back. You gotta steal the ball. Run all the way. Run all the way. Wow.
On the Philadelphia Ballers, we got Jello Ball making his Junior Basketball Association debut.
During the second half of the season, everybody's up their rosters. I mean, it's not just LA. A lot of other teams went out and found new guys, and they're all ready to go too. So it'll be much harder, but we just gotta go out and produce.
Yeah. Like all time. Hey, all time, baby.
Folks, we are here coming to you live from Ontario, California. Los Angeles team who has pretty much revamped their roster over this little break that we had.
There you go, Big Jello. Knock down. Oh, there it is. Good job, Jello. Yeah, boy.
Big Melvin Davis.
Here we go. Here we go.
This is that signature style as Jello Ball begins to heat up. Splash from the outside.
This game, I just come out ready to go. I haven't played in a long time, so I'm excited.
Jello Ball gets a bucket and a block. Jello Ball is turning into Showtime Ball right now. Beautiful transition offense for this LA team.
These guys have been putting on a show, even though it's their first game.
It's fun to see them play the style that they like to play, the smiles on their faces. You could see the love for the game, team, winning, chemistry, everything's there.
Let me see some. Oh, no way.
How much different when actually watching him does the team look with Jello on it?
Tell by the scoreboard that the team's a lot different.
Guess what? It ain't just LaMelo no more, it's the Ball brothers are back.
Folks, that is the ball game.
Big Ball is back, baby.
It means a lot to have my family there supporting me in my first game back. Also feels good to get a win, so we're just gonna carry on from here.
Final score, 171 to 140.
I've been playing with Jello my whole life, so I mean it's great to have him back on the court.
What a ball game. Very high scoring affair.
The second half of the season, I think it's gonna be better than the first, and I feel that's enough time to build enough chemistry. So I hope that we lose no games and take home the championship.
Jello Ball making his debut.
That one off the rim and rebound to LeBron, long lead. Lonzo's gonna try it again, and this time he scores it. The floor, give it to LeBron. Alley-oop to Zoe!
Good job by JaVale, though, to challenge that three-pointer. You got a 7-footer with that kind of offensive rebound.
Lonzo finds a seam, kicks it out for LeBron. He's open. It's on its way, and down it goes downtown. Walker all the way into the lane, wanders in, taken by Zoe. Behind his back he goes. Lonzo ball quickly up for LeBron. Lob under alley-oop to JaVale for the threes and 12 fewer free throws. Reason why Houston won. Lonzo, welcome back to three-point. They drive to the basket more than any team in the league. Here's Zoe going and throwing it down.
Ball hurt himself, grabbing onto his leg. Ball still down. They've got a foul to stop it. Instead, it gets ahead to Ennis. Ennis lays it up and in. And Lonzo Ball shaking up, grabbing that left ankle. Didn't even try to get up. Boy, that turned pretty far and had to be helped off by his teammate.
Around him, he can't guard you. He's gonna foul you every time.
Swing it. Go, Melvin.
Good.
Yeah, get down, Melvin. That's some illegal. Yeah.
This is super intense, man. You know why it's so intense? Because them boys want them cars.
Forward. We got 5 minutes left. 5 minutes, boys. We got minds together right now. That's right. Let's win the championship. That's all we got. 5 minutes. Let's go. Let's go. So win on 3. 1, 2, 3.
I will never wish it on my enemy. I will never let them get the best of me.
Michael Morgan. Anthony Conlon holding it down, kicking it to Brandon Willis, kicks it to Jarrell Springer with another 3. Catch and splash. 3-point ball game.
wasn't expecting it to be a blowout, really, because they play hard. In the end, me and my team put in hard work and turned it around quick.
Ball, 58 points on the night, 45% from the field.
Our JBA League Championship MVP number 3, Liangelo Ball.
It feels good to get MVP after the game's over, because even though I started off bad, I put in hard work and turned it around quick.
That's what you do, son. Inaugural history.
How proud are you of your brothers for winning the first JBA championship?
I'm very proud of them. But at the end of the day, both of them on the same team, they're supposed to win. So, definitely happy for them, and I'm glad they pulled it out.
What's the deal, man? Something's going on, son. Let me know what's up, man.
I don't really know how you're going to take this right now, but I just want to finish off, my high school, senior year.
I'm homeschooling you already, though.
Yeah, but amongst my peers and stuff.
So that ain't gonna make you no better playing against no high school dudes, man.
What made you kind of just feel this way? What brought it on for the most part, just in general?
That Lonzo and Jello did it.
Melo, you're a special talent, brother. You've been playing against grown men.
Yeah, no.
What? You leaving the JBA for high school? Come on, man, we're doing a world tour right now. This is not the time to be jumping off board. No, I didn't like that one bit.
Obviously, with LeVar, his vision is pretty much set in stone of what he wants Melo to do to get to his ultimate goal, which is the NBA. I just believe that it's a matter of just looking at both visions and discussing it openly, because it could be two different visions, but you can still get to the same goal.
I'm going to talk for a second, kick it to Jermaine.
Jermaine's going to kick to Melo. He's going to kick it back to Jermaine, and Jermaine kick it to LeVar.
That's what you want?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So who kicking what now?
Is today different because it's press conference all about you and your future?
I definitely did press conferences before, but usually it's with brothers.
This is the billboard here.
That's tough. That's hard right there. I like that. That's tough. But I think I can handle it. First off, I just want to thank all y'all for coming. I wanted to live my life and do the high school experience, And then after this, I'm looking forward to going to college and, playing for a top-notch team, and just want to live my life like that. And thank y'all.
We're happy to have LaMelo here. I think he's the best player in the world on our high school level, and we want to showcase that. Just understand, we got the guy to make the blind see and the cripple walk in LaMelo Ball. So like Magic Johnson said in the 80s, you look down, look in your popcorn, you might miss something, because it's showtime, baby.
The press conference went well. I feel good about it. Now I'm ready to meet my teammates, and I feel like great things are going to happen.
We walking the gym, jam-packed, folks outside. This is the excitement that you want.
Number 1, LaMelo Ball.
Does it bother you to hear the crowd chant overrated?
I don't even be hearing it, to be honest.
48 minutes, look at the clock, go tick-tock. I don't even worry about it, I don't even watch. Every time I get the ball, you know what it's about to be. Swish, baby. 48 minutes, all I really need.
teach that. Can't teach that.
Perfect timing, look at me shine and check the trip. If I'm in it, it's a problem. Hold it down and represent. 48 minutes.
It's cool to see Melo being like the next big thing in high school. I mean, everybody wants to see him play and they love watching him play, so it's cool to see that atmosphere around him.
Melo understands it is entertainment, man. Melo understands.
He got it 100%. He got it 100% now.
Leaving the JBA for high school, that's a crazy decision to make. But you take a guy who's been worldwide and you bring him back to your world, makes him even better. When it's all said and done, Melo is going to be the greatest player of all time. That's why the wave is so big right now. It's like a monsoon, that bad boy coming.
Yeah, my whole family gon' ball, cause it's in the family. Stacking trophies on the wall, that's just how it had to be.
Those youngsters was turned all the way up.
Everybody in the thing was like this.
Watching Melo's team play with all the excitement and energy they have just makes me want to get back on the court and just do what I do.
Everybody's asking me, where's Melo going to school and Liangelo. Jello's a professional, man.
Probably sounds a little crazy to other people, but I think my best path to get to the league is joining the G League instead of the London Lions. It's a big decision, but I'm not nervous, and I know that's going to be the right one for me.
Jello headed to that league, that NBA.
Definitely.
Well, I just need an autograph.
Yeah, let's go. I appreciate it.
Yeah, my whole family gon' ball.
Oh, okay, easy there. Now the Bulls are at least interested in the point guard who was the former #2 overall pick. You got to remember he missed nearly half of this past season with an injury, but the Chicago Bulls are ready to move on from Chris Dunn at point guard, and who can blame him? He's a mediocre point guard. That's what he is. I'll say it. Now, the Lonzo Ball is also probably the best option or the best trade asset the Lakers have to give. So what do you get?
Probably going to be traded. There are a lot of rumors, a lot of teams that have a big interest in him, so we may be able to trade him even if we don't include him. Let's just say like how one of the questions was previously asking who we could possibly trade for if we don't trade for Anthony Davis. I think a lot of teams are interested in Lonzo Ball, and we could probably get something really nice in return for him. So I think Lonzo would be most likely to be traded out of Kuz and Lonzo, but
Let's go, White! I'm surprised that Bella Vista has taken the lead at the half. Spire's not playing the way they should be playing, which is speeding up the game, going a little faster.
Let him play.
We ain't gonna beat them playing one-on-one. We gonna win. We gotta bond together, bro. Stop on that.
We started the game off a little slow. Not everybody's playing up to their potential right now. That's my last high school game ever, so I just want to come out, put on a show, and hopefully get the win.
Knockdown. Bingo. Yes, sir. Bingo.
Take it over. Hello.
Pressure. You gotta pressure that. Come up hard. Come on, man. Those ain't no fouls.
Melo is getting into foul trouble because they call it a game so tight.
Go, stay with it. Don't foul though, hands up.
Melo, no!
You don't have to foul.
I think that's gonna come back to Honey.
Come on, Melo. Let's go.
After Myron's big dunk, the momentum definitely shifted, and I think we can come back and win this game.
We winning this game. That's all that matters. Bring everything out of it. Be up front. Let's go. Here we go, baby. Shoot it. Good shot. Rebound. There you go. And one. Get up. The clock is running. Melo out.
That's ridiculous.
He's out.
Yep, he's out. Trash.
Do you feel like you kind of let the team down when you fall out?
It's definitely hard to watch on the side when the game's so close, and you can go help in there, but at this point, it's really nothing I can do.
When Melo fouled out, it's a wrap.
But they were only down 2 with 8 seconds left.
I think if Melo could have got the last shot, he would have made that sucker for the win, guaranteed.
Give it to him.
What's wrong? What's right? I'm about to take a flight, like should I say goodbye? I'ma hold on to my pride. Mama is a soldier, so I can't afford to cry.
All this work we put in. I'll be honest with y'all, man, I'm up. This hurts me bad.
I'm so sick of this, I'm so sick of nobody listening. Demons all around me, down and sweat just like a christening.
gonna get nowhere in life being selfish, man. God don't bless that mess, man. You want favor in your life, you gotta work for it. A lot of us might not never ever in life get back to this point.
It seemed like this loss was really tough for you. Why?
Because I hate to lose. I mean, I'm a champion, and it's tough to get to a championship. And you have to seize the moment, and they didn't do that, and it hurts my heart. You play the game to win. You don't play the game to come in second place. Bro, you got something?
Don't hang your heads too low now, because done, man. Y'all that one up. The good thing about this is, when you get to a championship, and in life, whatever you got to do to get over the hump, to get a job, whatever, you're going to do it now. Because this is a raggedy-ass feeling, man. But life goes on. And I'm going to say one thing. Thank you guys, all y'all, with all you guys laughing and joking. I saw my son having fun, man. I appreciate every one of y'all. Playing with my boy, just let him have a good time. Especially you, Jermaine. All right, thank you guys.
I just came out here to talk to you. I know you don't talk over the phone too much.
Right.
So, after one of the games, I just got confronted by Ramona, who works for ESPN.
Right.
And she told me some things about Allen that obviously I didn't know about. Some things in his past that kind of made me question some things.
What do you mean by things in his past?
I didn't know he went to jail. He was sentenced for 7 years, but I think he went only 5.
You said he went to jail?
Went to jail, but not only to jail, like that doesn't really bother me. It's what he went to jail for. It was pretty much a Ponzi scheme. And between ESPN digging and Humble digging, as far as money-wise, they think Allen took $1.5 million from Triple B's.
Wow. That's my first reaction. It's like, man, this dude did that. Damn.
Are you hurt?
No, I don't get hurt.
There's a lot of messed up stuff that Allen's done.
Right. Well, I didn't even know he went to jail.
Yeah, I didn't know any of that. And it's crazy because he violated his probation in 2009. So he went back in and we met him when he got out in 2010.
Oh.
We met him right when he got out. So, yeah. After talking to Humble and seeing what the best plan is moving forward for me, at least, we decided that because of all the negativity that's coming down on it right now, me being part of the brand is not the best look. So I was just gonna remove myself and just go like that.
Is the thought of leaving the brand difficult for you?
And my mom, they started, it was their idea. Obviously I love my family and always be there for them no matter what. But at the same time, if you can't fix something, you gotta go the other way.
This is a raggedy ass situation.
It's kind of messed up, but the positive is at least we caught it. We caught it now.
Triple B's gotta shut it down.
News just in. Lakers guard Lonzo Ball has cut ties with a co-founder of big baller brand Alan Foster over concerns about Foster's criminal past and the whereabouts of roughly $1.5 million from Ball's personal and business accounts. Foster has been a friend of Lonzo's father, LeVar, for almost a decade. Lonzo telling ESPN that Foster, quote, used his access to my business and personal finances to enrich himself.
Can you put your phone away? Oh, you got it. Come on. You taking cheese, bro?
I have facts. I got documents. So,
I don't know, bro. We smile on our face and then that's a sucker move right there. I'll tell you.
Can't rock with him, man.
Betrayed us.
At first it was shocking, like, damn, he really did that. He let down a lot of people, mostly my dad, because, say it was his brother and stuff, pretty much took him in, all that. For him to just do that, that's up, I think.
Basically, I just drove out here just to let y'all know I'm going to remove myself from BBB. A lot of money stuff. You know, I'm just done with it.
I'm with you then, if you taking off that.
If y'all done, I'm done.
Leaving the brand is not a good feeling. We all work so hard to build it.
Oh my God.
Designing my own shoes.
I like the white on it.
Traveling the country and all over the world.
Let's get to rolling, baby.
Doing promotions.
Love you guys, man. God bless you guys, man.
I just put my heart into it. So to see it all go away so fast is pretty tough.
Like I said, me and Melo with you, bro, so whatever you doing, we gonna be with you.
Probably gonna crash down. I don't know. That's dead, so. Alright, all we should put that on camera.
Got not just Lonzo, but his two little brothers that appear to be estranged from their father, LaVar. They've deleted stuff on social media.
Saturday night, Lonzo posted an Instagram picture where the caption reads, "Moving on to bigger and better, #MyOwnMan."
Baller brand created by the big baller. Stay in your lane.
You created so many great memories wearing these clothes. How is this feeling right now?
Big baller brand, it's a family thing that me and my wife came up with for our boys. It's a cold sucker. It's kind of hard to take what we work for so hard and throw away. Big baller, draft night.
I've been working so hard so I can live out all my dreams, yeah. Working so hard so I can put on my whole team, yeah.
In the 2017 NBA Draft, Lonzo Ball.
Everything ain't easy as it seems, yeah. It's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears behind the scenes, yeah.
We got the big baller brand.
My long-term vision is I want my kids to be trust fund babies.
I've been going hard just so I could be the greatest.
Definitely touched everybody around the world on the fact that it was something different.
I work too hard to ever let someone take it. And we so close, I feel it, I can taste it.
Big Baller Brand it's more than just a company. It's a lifestyle. It means being independent. It shows that you have discipline, you have determination to go for something that you really want. But the overall picture for this is family. When everything is gone or messed up, that's all you got to lean on at the end of the day. And that's what this Big Baller Brand is all about.
Tell him what the best brand in the world is. Big Baller Brand. Holla at my man. That's my dude right there. Oh.
I cannot help but feel overwhelmed. Spell lazy backwards and it's broke as hell. If you ever needed me to be more than me, I'm sorry that I couldn't help.
How long was the actual surgery? I don't know, I ain't asked. I went into surgery, fell asleep, and I woke up and my ankle was already operated on and stuff, and I just didn't know what was really happening. I'm a little out of it. I feel loaded though, I ain't gonna lie. I hope I'll be good on my own out here.
But the show goes on. It goes if you need me, you can find me getting lit. But the show.
No, it is now. We got breaking news into SportsCenter.
We do. I think the NBA offseason has become more interesting than the NBA regular season, and this is the biggest one of all. The Pelicans have agreed to finally trade Anthony Davis to the Lakers. Now, here's the compensation package. Everybody's wondering, what would they give up? Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram. Remember, Ingram has the blood clots in his arm, so that's an issue. Josh Hart and 3 first-round picks, including the number 4 overall pick in the 2019 draft, which will air this Thursday on ESPN. That league sources.
Damn, it's all over Twitter. The trade just went through. The Pelicans have agreed to a deal to trade Anthony Davis to the Lakers for Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, and Josh Hart.
So does this mean this is kind of the end for Zoe in LA?
Who went over there with me, B.I.?
B.I., Josh Hart, and the 4th pick.
Might be in them streets tonight.
Found out like everybody else.
I've been on that.
Yeah.
It's all good. He gonna chat it up with you. My boy!
B.I.
Lonzo.
What up, man?
What you like, boy?
What up, dog?
Hey, I gotta get my hair twisted today or what? What we doing?
Say again, it'll be the worst move the Lakers ever did in their life, and they'll never win another championship. Guarantee you.
I agree. Are they gonna regret that trade?
They're gonna regret it. I'm gonna have fun with it, because I told y'all it was crashing down. Now it completely crashed, but at least my son got off the boat before the thing exploded. I gave him a chance. You can rewind it and go back, and I said, if you get the 3 Ball brothers, you're gonna survive this. You let them go, boy, it's gonna be a cold day in hell. Trust and believe that.
Lonzo play in New Orleans. I know you had said.
I don't care where Lonzo plays. You know, like I said about it, I just want to be healthy. I want him to play, and it's better to go somewhere where you can just play and do your.
Good afternoon. Thank you all for joining us. This was a really important effort for us. This group here are very elite, and Lonzo is a truly special defensive guard.
Currently watch him hooping up right here in LA at the Drew League. But he already played some pro ball in Lithuania at age 16. He is the 21st ranked prospect in his class on the current ESPN 100. LaMelo Ball, welcome to the show. Thrilled to have you here. He walked in and everyone was like, oh my God, you grew. You were 6 feet, what, a year and a half ago, and now you're 6'7"?
6'7".
Woo.
Wow.
That's nice. We could use that kind of growth spurt, Ramona.
He was tall when he was 6 foot to me.
Great. So, there you go. All right, I want to get right to it. You came on here because you said you had an announcement to make about where you want to play next year. What are you doing?
Next year, take my talents to the NBL and play for the Illawarra Hawks.
Excellent. Over in Australia?
Yep.
Absolutely. Why did you decide this is the way to go for you?
I just think it's the best route for me. I'm trying to be the #1 pick for the 2020 draft, so I heard they got great strength and conditioning over there, so off the court that'd be good, and then on the court, pros been through there, stuff like that, so I think it's all gonna help. And it's just best for me, I think.
Yeah, he's talking about LaMelo Ball right now.
His basketball IQ, his feel, his positional size, all high level.
He has scouts so impressed. He is a potential #1 pick.
He seems to have all the skills at 6'7", 6'8"?
Here's a player that scored 90 points in a high school game.
LaMelo Ball is the guy that NBA scouts are going to be traveling across the globe to watch. I mean, his basketball IQ being 6'7", being able to play pick and roll and pass the way he does, I mean, that's just special.
Ball with the steal and the jam!
It's been a windy road with a chaotic pit stop in Lithuania, but LaMelo Ball is arguably the most talented prospect in the entire 2020 draft class and a potential #1 pick, thanks to his elite basketball instincts and creativity at 6'7".
Brooks. There we see the replay. Nice find by LaMelo Ball. The look away always there.
Like a triple-double waiting to happen with the way he plays. Just so active in all the different areas. And there's the great vision.
Physically, Ball unsurprisingly holds similarities to his older brother Lonzo. While an inch taller, his frame and length are nearly identical at the same age. Even athletically, there are resemblances with quick feet and excellent open court speed.
You'll never forget. You'll never forget. And I'm forever grateful, and I say a big thank you to him.
14 boards now. Ball maybe pushed off, but count out. Here's the double. Good run. Lonzo hard to the hole, and he thought he was hit. Looks over. Like hard pad favors that time. Instead, Ball penetrates, floats it off the window. Now Lonzo on the push. House is there. Lonzo with the left hand. A little bit strong. Lonzo for Zion. They're inside. Look out. Zion from Lonzo.
Bounce pass to Lonzo. Alley-oop. And Brandon
Side out of bounds, New Orleans. Austin
Lonzo a triple. And he's also got a new career high in threes.
Rise above the head, young man.
Liangelo Ball may finally be getting his shot at the NBA after signing with the OKC G League team as a practice player.
2020 will no doubt be the year of LaMelo, but there are still lots of unanswered questions. Will he indeed be the #1 pick this summer?
In the next few months, your life is definitely going to change forever. Are you excited for it?
Yeah.
Breaking news.
Breaking news just in.
A deadly virus called COVID-19.
Professionally speaking, how's 2020 going for you and your brothers?
today, the NBA became the first league to postpone games.
Experts are warning it's looking more and more like a national lockdown, a nationwide pandemic.
How are you enjoying the quarantine? Would you say it sucks?
Back on point, and Lonzo's going down to the bubble. I just got to make sure Jello is on his game and got a nice little plan on what he's about to do next. Everything jumping off. How you feeling?
Good. Everything's healthy.
Good, good, good. Everybody be all crazy on the no G League thing, man.
I'm good. I'm just working out right now until something start back up.
I watched you run the other day, man, and I'm like, ain't no limp there, ain't nothing. You're not playing 50%, 60%.
Yeah.
On the court, you ought to be ready to roll. So I think it'd be better for you to train with Melo in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? What you think about that?
I think it's good.
You think Detroit may be just what you need to refocus?
Yeah. Since Lonzo got to fly to Orlando to go into the bubble, I want to go train in Detroit with Melo because I feel like it's better for me. JJ has access to his own gym out there, so it's pretty much just all basketball out there.
I'm glad you're ready to do what you got to do, man, but we ain't focusing on no dang G League. Here's the thing, Jello. All y'all getting in the NBA. Y'all a triple threat. All you do is put Jello in front of somebody, and he'll do the rest.
First pick is in.
They're calling the first pick right now.
The Minnesota Timberwolves select Anthony Edwards.
I'm super excited. I'm the luckiest guy in the world. I did not want him to go #1 to Minnesota. Oh, Peter, we ain't got to go to Minnesota. Oh, my Lord. You want to go live in the cold?
No.
Hang out over there?
No. The second pick in the 2020 NBA Draft, the Golden State Warriors select James Weissman.
Golden State wouldn't have been a good fit for him because they already got their team. It wouldn't allow Melo to play with his mind free.
And one would assume the top three going into this draft by consensus, Edwards, Wiseman, and LaMelo Ball. Is that what the Hornets will do?
With the third pick in the 2020 NBA Draft, the Charlotte Hornets select LaMelo Ball.
It's a celebration, hello success. I'm sorry I kept you waiting. Put on my family and I slow down. These are moments I used to dream about, and I finally made it. Man, this was how we anticipated. Heavenly Father, I appreciate it. This moment I wouldn't trade it for nothing. I said pour me up a drink, feeling good tonight. All these eyes on me.
I'm feeling great right now. I was Zoe. I was Zoe and Jello and the whole family. I'm feeling good. Already know. Thank you, family. Thank you. It means a lot. Thank you, man. Yes, sir.
Finally come and gone. Tell me your reaction to being drafted by Charlotte.
Definitely a blessing. I mean, I'm here, I'm happy, whole family's here, cheering me on and stuff, so it's definitely a blessing. And I'm excited to come there, so I'm gonna have a beautiful time.
And you can hardly wait to get going.
That's a fact. I really can't wait to get there.
That cookout, that was cool. I just had a little chicken sandwich with the secret sauce and some of the fries. Cajun fries was good, though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
All right, I think LaMelo kind of flipped a few people to his side after that today, although there's a section of people that think he should have gone to Bojangles first instead, but that's another story. LaMelo Ball introduced this afternoon at an outdoors socially distanced news conference at Spectrum Center, but hey, a few folks figured out what was going down on 5th Street and had to catch a glimpse because Ball, he brings some potential star power to the Hornets. Now keep in mind, he just turned 19 years old, and he spent a few years playing pro ball overseas.
I'm a Woj guy personally, but sham today! If you can't read, it says Liangelo Ball is signing a 1 year, that's Liangelo Ball, a 1 year non-guaranteed contract with the Detroit Pistons. Round of applause. Everyone should be clapping and stand. I'm not standing. LeVar Ball did it again. Oops.
Although his shot, from what I've seen, looks broken, LaMelo is really not known as a scorer. He's not a defender. He is not the most explosive athlete.
But he
doesn't even start for what's not a very good team. Do I think they're going to make the playoffs? I don't.
Right. No, hell no, they ain't making the playoffs. That's what I'm saying.
Here comes LaMelo Ball with his hair on fire. Balls! Wow!
This kid is gifted beyond gifted. He's doing it effortlessly with a smile on his face, like he's almost toying with the game.
LaMelo! How did he do that? Most guys would have had vertigo.
LaMelo's special. LaMelo, to me, is a floor general. LaMelo's court vision and passing ability, I don't think is something you can't teach.
I'm tempted to give it to him based on that one underhand pass alone the other day.
LaMelo, what a pass by Bridges! Welcome back, LaMelo!
LaMelo Ball is right now playing at kind of an all-star level.
LaMelo, wow! A dipsy-do in the finish with the left hand. LaMelo, straight on look. Got it! Oh, the kid's got game. Oh, my goodness!
What really matters in the end is, did you impact winning? Did you have a positive overall effect on your team? And LaMelo, much more than the other two, can make that case very strongly. And yeah, at this point, he's probably the top of my ballot.
But I do think that LaMelo Ball is going to run away with Rookie of the Year.
I saw what I needed to see, and I intend to vote him for Rookie of the Year.
I would take Melo right now.
I just can't vote for anybody else.
Right now, the Rookie of the Year.
That they are going to start back up in a Disney bubble starting in February. So it is a family affair tonight. We got the balls. We got the
edge that time. Here's Ball penetrating. Keeps it. What a move. Great leader. Sets the tone in the locker room. They're still a ways away as Ball again shows off incredible skill level. Hit him in practice.
Well, that's a beautiful left-hand finish.
Here's Lonzo Ball from outside.
And the Pelicans are the #1 rebounding team in the league.
LaMelo over his brother Lonzo hits a three. 9 threes in the quarter.
You're not even looking, gang. Oh! Man. Congrats, brother. Rookie of the year, bro. Congrats, bro. You already know it's on my show, bro. Bro, this shirt hard, though. Heavy!
Kept his value up and signed an $80 million deal with a player option on the back end. And when you look at Lonzo Ball, he has increased and improved his game, his outside shooting. This is a guy right now that needs the ball in his hands, is going to have the keys to the vehicle to drive in Chicago, playing alongside Zach LaVine and Vucevic, having that big man that could pick and pop, pick and roll to the basket. He's going to be throwing those backdoor lobs to Zach LaVine and getting out in transition. This is a guy that is capable of going out there and getting you 18, 10 dimes, and 8 rebounds a night. And look, Lonzo Ball, I know he had to play alongside Zion Williamson and Brandon Ingram, so we didn't get to see the Lonzo Ball that we wanted to see. Meaning, to me, he's superstar type material. He has that potential to be must-see TV. We're going to see that in Chicago. I thought Chicago won yesterday by signing this young superstar in the making.
You know, I wanted to go somewhere that believed in me, and I felt like they wanted me the most, in my opinion. You know, very thankful that the organization believes in me, and, you know, this was a spot. And I'm just happy to be here.
Jones, Charles Jones, Caldwell Jones. We got the Plumlees.
Okay, Liangelo.
Yeah.
Ball. Back in the game. Nice play. Look at that.
Okay.
Look at that.
It's a lot of games of basketball, being able to have that play, make that play.
Hornets executing plays. Look at that. Misdirection, ball reversal. Look at the ball movement. Ending up with a jello jump shot.
Well, he knows how to play. I love that you can see. And now the Blazers' rhythm on the offensive end is good. They're sharing it. They have 2 vets down there.
jumper by the Hornets. Ellaby had to come and relieve some of that. Near turnover, definite turnover. Carton forced. Look ahead to Liangelo. Ball gathers himself and knocks down the three. An air ball is a nice three. Ball, time to gather himself. Line the scenes up,
Got his
Smitty.
feet set.
Oh my goodness, score the basket. Liangelo Ball.
Getting a little ragged here. Ball lines up, fires, three is good, and the crowd loves it. Liangelo Ball. Ball cuts to the basket. He's got 5 off the bench now. Ball drops it off to McGriff. They kick it out to Kulbaka. 3 spun out. Ball on the offensive glass. In for 2. 10 now for Carlton. Again, Harper in, tried to draw contact. No whistle there. Numbers, 4-on-1 break. Ball goes in. Layup is good. Pretty pass and a nice finish by Ball. Crutcher puts his head down, kicks it to the corner. Wide open as Ball. His 3 is good. Second made 3. Ball going to drive it in. Little leaner up and good for 2. Crutcher behind his back to the corner to Lewis. Lewis will drive, skip pass, extra 1 to Ball. He lines up a 3 and it's good. Crutcher all the way in, weaving through traffic to Sneed. Sneed back to Crutcher. Crutcher will drive, scoops it to Ball underneath. Layup is good. Ball will try a quick 3.
Got a couple dogs, though. I've been walking them. So,
Oh, man, what kind of dogs you got?
A Great Dane and then a Shar-Pei. Nice. That's what he means to me. He feel like I'm finally born. You feel me? That's it. Nice. That's what's up. Yes, sir. Big one, you feel me? MB1 back in a full effect. Feel me? Feel great, feel blessed. Every day, better than the other.
All right, baseline.
And getting after it. One player we did not see out there, Lonzo Ball, who is in LA, where he will have surgery on his left knee Wednesday for the 2nd time this year, the 3rd time since 2018. We did, however, hear from the point guard, who isn't sure why rehab has not worked.
I literally, I really can't run. So can't run or jump. So there's like a range from like 30 to 60 degrees when my knee is bent that I have like no force and I can't catch myself. So until I can do those things, I can't play. So I did rehab. It was getting better, but it was not to a point where I can get out there and actually go out there and run at, full speed or jump. So surgery is the next step. This is definitely something I've never dealt with. Even the doctors are a little, surprised about it a little bit, but we're all working together to figure this thing out.